Time for some more gaming. There we go.
Are you ready? It is a long journey.
I'm ready.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Layla!
Oh
Wakey
yeah.
wakey! Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
I told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think you'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how he handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe.
Time to get drugged up.
I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking
be
after
quiet.
me. Even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon.
Let's get going.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
Well, if I didn't say it before, welcome to Lucifer's Gaming Corner. Playing some more Assassin's Creed Origins. Badass. By the way, like and subscribe.
Whoa. I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, Snortus. Where the fuck's my unicorn? I ain't fucking riding no camel.
Whoa.
Heresy is a shit. Shadid?
Move! What are you doing?
You move. Holy god, I glitched galore.
Clear the way! Whoa. Hey! What's wrong with you? Whoa. Whoa.
Away. Hey, you.
Bayek! What good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menehet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course. At the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
Yes.
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Oh, vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as kept.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
See now, there's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1, huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over a Tander's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
Penachte.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way.
Sukhaya, nejut Semu.
Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
Found you, little rascal.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank. Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you.
Oh.
What the fuck? That's an
Beast,
arm.
you will meet your end at the hands of
not
the
this
mighty
time.
gladiator Sorius.
But I hope to pass by and visit your mother.
Help!
Soris! Stay back!
Help!
What?
Keba! What in the name of the god? This way.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
That's the last of the children.
Who needs a doorway? Right, who doesn't agree with that?
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market, and you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menahet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
I'll go see what's wrong.
Semu.
Let's see.
B. Here.
إيريا هم عنجو
سمكنيك اني سجريت.
This looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false!
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menahet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Penachte. Hiert en berry. Wat doe je?
let be in it.
همسة هر أو يس. جهاز.
Whoops. Not deep enough.
I'd better return at night.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
No one will find your body once we feed it to the crocodiles.
I cannot wait to see what your guts look like.
Eat shit, Medjai scum.
This one's away. A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head. Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace. Whoa. Whoa.
Six. Alright, I got this.
Whoa. This area is off limits. Whoa.
I want my unicorn back. Let's see what's down here.
Whoa.
It's just a tree. Alright, let's go back. I want my mullet back.
Whoa. Yeah.
Ah!
هن خريت.
Whoa.
You're innocent.
Yeah.
Ire, Dioge.
Ah, here you are.
I've dealt with the trafficking of false mummies.
Thank...
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Let's go get him.
This must be Pamu. Ugh. The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours. Es hard.
Let's bring the drunk guy there. Almost there. Here you go, bud.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
He's drunk.
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Alright. I guess I'll be fighting. I got this. I got this. Yes, High Priest.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
Beloved of Sekhmet, who illumines the double land with her flame, we give thanks for your presence.
I got this.
Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin!
Fall before the goddess!
Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us from Isfet's greed. Isfet was once husband to Ma'at, goddess of order. Tampering with her scales of judgment, he grew fat on the souls of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice.
Which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him.
No one could buy it!
Well, I lost the
As
first
you
time.
weaken, I grow stronger. Chaos will reign!
You can do it!
Sekhmet breathes heat into her warriors. Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet
grant us to
subdued the Lord of Chaos. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet might enliven your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet might enliven your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Oh.
His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos.
Come on, get back up.
Chest glows the red heart of the goddess's flame.
See how Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
You can do it!
Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Wasn't paying attention to my health.
Is golden and blade. The goddess protects her
Have bet on
favorite
Sekhmet.
from every
The fighter
impurity.
can't lose.
Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Watch out, Uncle!
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Wait, which one is Sekhmet
Look,
and which one
his
is
weapon
Isfet?
is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. Sekhmet's warrior is victorious. Our hearts are...
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer, but I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our Nome.
Now I'm really upset. They took my mummy look off. Come on. There we go. The mummy look is back. Alright, ability. Let's take Theater Strike, I guess. Whoops. Too fast. Still not ready for that.
We're innocent.
So let's get some little missions in.
Hemset her awiyes. Gehes.
Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjay?
I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me.
Oh, yeah?
I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Magi is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book?
Probably.
If by some miracle you do. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone.
Listen to your daughter. Well, anyways, this is it. Like and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. This is Lucifer's Gaming Corner. Peace out.